Hey guys, I'm back, and so is Liam. Just wanted to go ahead and go over my birth preferences with you guys. This is what my doula actually made me. We went over the different options and stuff like that, just kind of to determine what I wanted, what I didn't want. And she actually created this for me, so that was super helpful because with Liam, well, with Liam, I spent hours and hours and hours trying to come up with one, and then ended up losing it like a few weeks before the birth, and didn't have nothing on my birth plan worked out with him anyways, because he was breech and we had to go in for a C-section. Yeah, so I'll just let you go brief. See, that's kind of how it looks. That's how it's set up. And it's not super long. It's short, sweet, to the point. Yeah. And which is, better than a super long one. But ultimately, my birth plan, I want to have basically as natural, physiological, whatever you want to call it, birth as possible. Basically, just want to trust my body through the process and let it do what it was made to do. Yeah. With as little interventions as possible. So I know some things are not going to be possible to avoid or worth the fight to avoid, so I do have to be kind of open with that, because I am going to the hospital because I live in Alabama and there's really not any other options for me. But I'll go ahead and just go over this with you real quick. On here I put that during labor, before and during labor, I want my husband in the room, my son in the room, my doula, my mom and dad and sister. This doesn't mean everybody on this list is going to be staying the whole time. This is just kind of to let hospital know, hey, these are some of the people that might be in and out during different phases of labor and delivery and stuff like that. So that way they just kind of know who to expect to be in and out. I know that my husband and my doula and most likely my mom will be there through the entire thing. Everybody else will kind of be up in the air as to when they will be there and how long they will be there, stuff like that. During labor, I request as few vaginal exams as possible or as requested. I'm not as concerned about this one unless my water's broken. If my water's broken, then I will be refusing exams because that does lead to or increase your chances of infection. I want my partner / doula to take film and photo. I want to wear my own clothes, and I've got a cute little nightgown. I think I might have shown you guys this. Not nightgown, but labor and delivery gown that I've already picked out. I might have shown you guys. If not, I will show it to you later. I want my partner to be present at all times. I want the lights dimmed, to stay hydrated with clear liquids and ice chips. This one, I'm just putting that on there for their benefit because they've said, actually I think they won't even let you have clear fluids by mouth at the hospital. They want no food, no drink. Basically they're saying you can have ice chips and that's it. That does not work for me, but I'm not going to argue that with them. I've packed some things like little honey sticks. I'm going to make myself a labor aid. Those things will be consumed as I see fit when they're not in the room. So that's just how I'm planning to do it. Choices for pain management, doula, acupressure, cold and heat therapy, massage, meditation, TENS, a room as quiet as possible, as few interruptions as possible, and breathing techniques. I do not plan, or at this point I do not want any kind of medical pain management. As far as labor augmentation, I only want it performed if necessary. I don't want any kind of inductions. Yeah. Plans for feeding the infant is breastfeeding. Yeah. For the baby, I put on there that after she's born, I want to delay the newborn procedures, including the weight and bath for at least an hour, and also included the eye drops and the eye ointment. So I want to delay that for at least an hour as well. During delivery, for preferred position for delivery, I just put whatever is comfortable at the time. Like I said, I just want to listen to my body and do what my body tells me. So I don't have any kind of position in mind that I will be pushing in. I just want to do what feels right at the time. As far as episiotomy, only if natural. Tearing will be worse than the episiotomy. Self-directed pushing without limits, as long as baby and mother are okay. I don't want somebody telling me, okay, you push when I can't, you can stop pushing when I can't, stuff like that. I just want to do, again, what my body tells me to. I want to use a mirror to see the baby crown, and I want to touch the baby's head as she's crowning. Immediately after delivery, I would like my husband to cut the cord and to have delayed cord clamping after the cord stops pulsating. To deliver the placenta spontaneously without assistance. To see the placenta before discarded. Skin-to-skin contact immediately after delivery for at least an hour. I want to breastfeed immediately / whenever she's ready. I'm not going to just force her to latch. Just basically letting all that go naturally. Sibling introduction as soon as possible. If a C-section is necessary, I would like to make sure all other options have been exhausted. I want my partner to remain with me at all times. I want the screen lowered so I can see baby be born, and no anxiety medication given to me whatsoever. Postpartum phase, just want to be able to have family visit after birth. And that is it. Pretty simple, straightforward. I am planning to do as much laboring at home as possible before we head to the hospital, so I'm hoping that we're not going to be there for too long. But that is it. If you have any questions about my birth plan, birth preferences, let me know. You can leave me a comment down below, and I would be happy to get back with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you later. Bye.